And here we are. Good morning. This is DC Universe Online, and fortunately the system came back up well before my stream started, so I'm going to be able to start making a new character. And I think, since there's not very many people here yet, like there's me, and I'm not sure if there's anyone else, I'm going to go ahead and go through the opening movie because, frankly, it's cool. So, let's hit create character and see what happens.
The final campaign
Against Superman.
while his power drained from constant battle, sending him into space, charged with Earth's yellow sun.
I remember watching this the first time. I was thrilled. This was just so exciting to see basically a DC movie as your opening animation. Now, admittedly, the graphics in the movie are a little bit better, okay, a lot better than the game itself, but still, it's a fun opening. I mean, seeing all the heroes and villains pretty much going all out.
Pick on someone your own size.
And the detail is great.
Cyborg, concentrate fire on Luthor while I call down some artillery.
Now, it's definitely not the same DC universe that I'm reading about in the comics because, well, the villains are doing well.
Deathstroke, time for you to join the party.
And of course, what eventually happens is not from our universe. So I don't know what Earth version this is, Earth 235 or whatever.
Come on.
But it's awesome.
We've got lots of murdering to do.
I do believe that might have been Mark Hamill doing the Joker voice. I'm not sure.
Lose something?
Greetings, sister.
This is basically the hero's worst nightmare when the villains start working together. So yeah, pretty spooky. Now if you want to watch this without my commentary, of course, you can download the game and create your own character, and you will see this at character creation anytime. Wonder what city this is, Metropolis or Gotham? I think it was probably Metropolis, all things considered. So, oh, nice iconic image of the Green Lantern ring there. Hey Zoe, hey Real Vibes. I like the fact that they use the lasso that way. Now that just annoys me, the fact that Harley's probably dead at that point.
This? Nobody kills the bat.
see Deathstroke just whapping on Batman with a bat.
Call him. Bring him to me.
And there's another iconic moment with Superman opening his eyes. Yeah, this is not good. Now see, I think despite the armor, Luthor probably would have been killed by that hit. That's just me though. Comic physics. It is Metropolis? Okay. I like the effect where Black Adam's hitting him and he's just like, yeah, whatever.
You don't deserve to live. Diana.
And this bit, man. Kryptonite. In Diana. Ew. Gross.
Beaten by a mere man. No. You've lost everything. No. I beat you. Luthor!
And here comes the Brainiac.
Brainiac had returned. For years, he'd been stealing the powers of Earth's protectors, but we were too busy fighting amongst ourselves to see the danger. With you three dead, Brainiac quickly eliminated the remaining heroes. The lucky ones died fighting. Finally, I alone survived. A rat in the walls of the Brainiac construct. I have traveled through time to warn you. This is my past, but your future. And it means the end of humanity, so together, we must change it.
What have you done, Luthor? Yeah, whatever.
Why? It's some kind of trap. Why should we trust you?
Because if you
Hey,
don't,
Katie.
Earth is doomed.
Doomed, I tell you.
I've stolen
Doomed.
Brainiac's exobytes and released them into Earth's atmosphere. They hold the powers stolen from the heroes and villains of my time and will bestow them on anyone.
So here's a question. It's the future, Lex. So are there possibly future powers that we've never seen before in those
You must
exobytes?
teach them to use their new abilities, for they must be on the front line in the coming battle, or my grim future will become your own.
Okay.
I am not too late, for I will not be here to see this new future. My work is not yet done. I must leave this Earth to you. Claim the exobytes and take destiny into your own hands.
Okay. Taking destiny into our own hands. It's time to create a new character. And right here, I've already run into my first conundrum. Should I do a female or a male? What do you think, chat? And there's a couple people there. We've already determined from the Twitter poll that I'm going to have water power, but I'm going to go over the other ones while I'm doing this. But any ideas on whether I should be male or female? I admit I prefer playing females just because I am female and that just feels right. On the other hand, I like playing guys too. It's fun. It's, you get less crap from people when you play a male character. So, I don't know. Okay, now I've got Katie says male and Real Vibes says female, so that kind of doesn't help me much because there I am. I could flip a coin, I suppose. Geez, well, we gotta move forward, I suppose. Oh, ignore. Okay, female because you're female. Okay, well, yeah. I do have probably more female characters than male, so I could balance it out by going male. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of masculine today. Let's go male this time. All right, now we've got the appearance. I tend to like tall guys, tall women, and yeah. I have a couple of these large characters, and I'm not really that fond of them. And for some reason, the spry character doesn't do much for me. So I'm leaning towards the athletic, and either the medium or the tall. I go big. Hey, Tin Man. All right. Now, at this point in character creation, you can go two different ways. You can either make your own from scratch or take an inspiration. And I'm just going to run through the inspired ones, even though I don't have any intention of doing an inspired character. So, if you wanted to do a Batman-inspired character, you'd have the gadgets as your power, and acrobats as your movement. Superman, why ice? Okay. Well, I won't ask anymore. That's Catwoman, which looks really weird on the guys. Gadgets again. This basically Batman, only not. Lex Luthor, gadgets. Oh, those colors. The Joker. Wow, look at that face. Great face. The Flash. Fire, of course. Ice is nice, yes it is. Mental. That's a Wonder Woman is mental. I think that's a saying for the ages. Wonder Woman is mental. Anyway. Deathstroke. Gadgets again. There's a lot of gadgets characters in here. Bane. More gadgets. Circe. There we go. We finally have a sorcery character there. Beast Boy. Nature. Mr. Freeze. Ice. Green arrow. Gadgets again. Wow. Steel. Ice. Martian Manhunter. Mental. Green Lantern. Light. Sinestro. Let me guess. Light. Black Lightning should be electricity. Yep, there he is. Livewire is also electricity. Geoforce would be Earth. And of course Terra. Earth. Captain Atom. Quantum. Major Force. Quantum. Eclipso. Celestial. Oh, okay. There's an idea. I hadn't thought of Eclipso. Okay. Spectre, of course, would be Celestial. Atrocitus is Rage. Yes. Guy Gardner. Light or Rage. Detonator. I'm not sure who Detonator is, but that's munitions. Detonator. Is that a villain? Sergeant Rock. Yeah, I know Sergeant Rock. Firestorm. Atomic. Neutron. Atomic. Mira. Water. And Ocean Master. Funny, there's no Aquaman. There's a Mira and Ocean Master. Anyway, I will be doing water, but I'm not looking to have an acrobat brawler or an acrobat staff. So we're going to go back and do custom. Now, the next big choice point is villain or hero. And I do have a preference here, but I would like to see what the people in the chat say, because I have a specific reason for why I want to do what I'm going to do. So, if anyone in the chat has an opinion on whether I should be a villain or a hero, time to speak up. Love the salute. Hero, says Tin Man. Yes, okay. Hero for life. I get it. That's very much a normal response. So, let's see. Katie says villain. Tin Man, yeah, okay. I'm getting it. Hero versus villain. Villain, ew. I can't say I completely disagree with you, Tin Man, but here's my reasoning. I have played 34 hero characters, and I have gone through every possible leveling scenario as a hero. Whereas if I were to play villain, there would be some content that I have not run across, because at least 2 of my villains I leveled with the free skips. And I'm not leveling this character with a free skip, so that means if I play villain, I may actually run into content that I have never run before, which is something different, something very different. So I'm kind of leaning, despite my general hero-ness, to becoming a villain. So I guess Katie's going to get what she wants. So she wanted me to play a guy. Okay. Wants me to play a villain. Okay. Alright. Now, the next thing I have to do in the designing your character phase is get a personality. So, I have to have a personality for my villain. And again, I've done all of these personalities with some of my characters. There's some I like and some I hate. Primal doesn't work for me most of the time. Comical's okay. Flirty's okay with the guys. I don't like it so much with the women. Powerful is what I usually go with. So, anyone have a thought on this, or shall I just kind of randomly pick between the 4 here? Because I don't want to get bored. Yeah. Flirty, powerful. I think Dr. Phaedric is comical. We haven't really decided what this character is going to be in any way or shape or form. I mean, it could be anything. He hasn't really developed yet. Comically comical. Good morning, Scarlet. As you see, I'm working on my new character here. I'm trying to decide what personality he's going to have. He is a villain. Let's go comical. Alright, next we have to pick who our mentor is going to be. The magic villains are mentored by Circe. Meta villains are mentored by Lexi. And tech villains are mentored by Jokey. Right. I can't remember which ones I've gone through, so I'm not sure. I know I'm most familiar with the magic mentors because of that was where I started. Magic mentors mentored start out in the Metropolis's Chinatown. Meta heroes start out in Metropolis in the north area. I would say Bohemia. And tech heroes start out in Gotham. So, I don't know. I'm feeling the darkness is kind of But on the same token, I've done magic a lot of times, and I've done meta. I'm kind of leaning towards tech, yeah. Alright. And now, we already decided on the poll on my website. On my Twitter. We're going to go water. Out of pure simplicity's sake, I prefer flight. I've done all of the types, and I like them. But just for simplicity's sake, flight. And weapons, I do focus on might. I don't generally use my weapon, except for, when it's available, I guess. When my powers aren't available. And so I use Hand Blast. So, we've got a villain, a tech water villain. Okay. So what should he look like? I have no idea. So, male, athletic, tall villain, comical personality, tech origin, water power, hand blast, and flight. But he needs to look like something, because we can't leave him looking like this. I will tell you, I'm not a very good designer, and my color ideas are pretty bad, so... Ooh, Naked Man. Let's see. They all look pretty good. Now, these ones haven't been updated, but I still like some of the ideas. Chrome. Robot. Cyborg. The good thing to know about the skin is that you can change it easily later on. It's not something difficult to change. I have done a couple of animal ones. Barbarian. He doesn't look angry. He looks like he's sticking his mouth out like he's pouting. It should be pouting, not angry. Cheerful. Old. Too young. I don't know. For the moment, we're just going to go with the default. Hair. Okay, I really am not sure about this hairstyle. Let's see. I wish they'd put the beards separate from the hairs. So I could just go through the hair instead of 50 billion different hairstyles and beard styles. I am not much of an afro person, I'm afraid. Bald. Bald mustache. Brushed. That doesn't look brushed. Buzzed. Eh. Cornrows. Not really. Dreads. Nah. Flat top. Forward. Yeah, I see. Forward. Fringe. Is that like the Justin Bieber look? Long. Yeah, not for me. Metalhead. Mohawk? No. Pomp? Nah. Short afro. Better than the bigger afro, but no. Side parted. Kind of classic-y. Slick back. Ew. Spiked mohawk? No. Spiky. I do like that style, but I don't know. Textured. Wow, there's not a lot of choices, are there, when you get right down to it? I think I'm going to go classic here. The side part. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Not yet. We still have to do the costume. Ooh, an alien threat. Biohunter. Now he's a villain, so I gotta keep that in mind. He's probably gonna want something that kinda hides him. Either hiding or protecting, one or the other, I think. Kinda like that. No, he doesn't need a top hat. Full devil, full domino. Future cop. Half devil, half domino. Oh, there's so many choices. Ooh, a Knigget. Paramilitary. Ew. My problem with them is that a lot of the helmets are just so big. Actually, I kind of like the thug for this. Again, costumes are things that will change. So knowing I'm not stuck with it, I'll go with the thug. Does he want to hide his eyes? Buggy goggles? He doesn't have glasses. I was so excited when I got emissive eyes. It just felt right for my first character. That's like the Booster Gold look. Infiltrator. Oh, a monocle. Shaded. Snipper. Snipper goggles. I wonder what the goggles would look like with the weird. Well, that actually looks kind of weird. You know what? I'm going to go with that for now. Emblem. You don't have to pick an emblem. But I like to pick emblems. He's a water character. Water, 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 water. Yeah, no butterflies. Meh, there's not a lot of good water ideas here. A trident? Now, if I knew what I was going to name him, I could just pick my letter of the name, but since I don't know that yet, just... Alright, there are some choices. Some better than others. Do I want to see my character's nipples? No. Okay. He could just go topless. Considering what he's wearing up top, I think he can't pull off the t-shirt or the tank top. He could be trenchy. Oh, wait. I think I like that one. Alright. Is he going to wear anything on his back? That makes him look like a teenager out at lunchtime. No capes. That's a little better. He doesn't have a bow, so why would he use a quiver? Water wings? Yeah, no. No wings for this guy. So there's not a lot of choices. I could do paramilitary or nothing. I'm gonna go nothing. Alright, hands. Remember, he's going to be blasting things out of his hands, so I want to have something on his hands. I usually end up going with the bikers because I personally wear fingerless gloves all the time, and that's just my style. But I could go something else this time, like finned. It's been a while since I've changed it up. I think I like these ones. Alright, waist. Sun clasps. Street. I'm the kind of person who generally goes as simple as possible. And again, it changes, so I'm not stuck with whatever I choose, thank goodness. I think for this character we're just going to go that way. Okay, legs. This is important because I don't like the skin tight slim lines personally. That's not that much better though. Ooh, he could go briefy. Business, cargo pants. They almost work with that. Not quite though. Contemporary tech, leopard slimline, electric, flames, flex suit. Most of these are very... Now, how is the formal different than the business? I don't think there's a whole lot of difference there. Ice, jeans. He could just wear jeans. If the top were more textured, I'd go with that. But the jeans kind of contrast a little too much. Paramilitary. Schoolyard. Yeah, right. Schoolyard. Yeah, no. How is the urban slick different than the business and the formal? I think the formal are hemmed, that's why. So I think I'm probably going to end up with the cargo pants. Kind of 80s-ish. Feet. What does he want to wear on his feet? Business shoes? No. I want something kind of stompery. Power reinforced. Schoolyard. Definitely not those. Ugh. Wow. There's a lot of shoes with socks here for some reason. Socks that for some reason go over the pants on those. With the cargo pants, there's a lot of clipping too, so I'm kind of leaning towards actually casual or business. I'm going to have to change the color, of course, but let's go that way for the moment. Okay, and now it's time to deal with these colors. We're going to leave the skin, hair, eyes, and makeup all the same right now. And we're going to go into the costumes and start playing around. Whoa! Rainbow Man! Any ideas, folks, for what kind of colors we ought to have for this dude? He's a villain. He's a water villain. Blue makes sense, I guess. I don't want the red highlights. I don't like red highlights. Is there a dark green? I want a deeper green. If I'm going to go green, I'm going to go deep green. I don't want green shoes, though. I have to change those. And I definitely don't want yellow. Orange isn't too bad if it's deep. I think I've lost my audience. Oh well. Nobody wants to chat with me. Okay. Oh, good. Katie's still here. Yay. So I'm not sure. Maybe a nice deep orange on the highlights here, and that would be the. That doesn't look very orangey to me though. And that looks yellow. Maybe a little further over. Orange, green, and blue. I'm not sure about the green. Maybe a darker blue. There. It ain't great, but then it's not too bad. Now comes the hard bit. The really hard bit. What shall we name this character? I admit I haven't thought about it at all. I have a water character who's a villain, who's going to be studying under the Joker in Gotham. Maybe some kind of sewery name. Gotham has to be dark and dank, and even though he's going to be throwing sharks at people, he's got a name, Dr. Gotham. I would be surprised if that wasn't already taken, or banned because of the use of the word Gotham. Maybe we should do something Lovecraftian. I don't think Cthulhu is a good idea, because he's not Cthulhu. I suppose there's a water deity in Cthulhu mythos that I could use. I had a league mate for a while who took all of his names from classical literature, from Greek literature. It was quite fascinating. So let's see, is there some deep ones? Maybe Dagon, but that, see, Dagon would be taken. I am not going to name another character after my cat. I have named one character, but I'm not going to name another one. So, Bockrug is a water lizard, a great old one. Marrow. Oh, I don't think this is going to work, but let's try it. Yep, name already taken. Let's see. Manatee, come on, manatees are big things. Let's see. Yeah, I figured. Manatee. Just imagine him flopping around, sunning himself. Yeah, no, manatee doesn't work. Dark and dank and Lovecraftian. Horror in water. There's so much horror in water. Thirst, thirsty. Thirst is an Aquaman villain. Thirst. Twisty thirst. Thrist. Thirst. Name is invalid, yeah. Ooh, wow. Names are always tough. Names are one of the most difficult things you can do in this game because so many are taken and so many other ones are, you know, crap. One way you can often get a name that you don't expect to get is add a second name to it. So if I wanted to go with Marrow, I might try Marrow Dagon. That's two Lovecraftian old ones that are water gods. Or I could try Dagon Marrow. And both of those work. So I'm kind of inclined to go with one or the other. Should I put Dagon first or Marrow first? Any ideas? Because I'm going to call him by whatever the first name is, probably. I think I'm going to go with Dagon. Dagon Marrow. And we can call him Dags. Now, I have a free skip. In fact, it looks like I have two free skips, but I'm not going to use them. And I'm not going to skip the tutorial. I'm just going to go right into the ship and show you what it means when people say they haven't even got off the ship.
Earth. The center of the multiverse.
The center of the multiverse.
Will belong to Brainiac. I do not plan an invasion, rather an assimilation.
So he's the Borg, huh?
Junctions in Earth's vast nexus of knowledge. These I will capture and digitize first.
And there is the bottling.
Essential information may be captured as well. This will be sorted and purged once the digitizing is complete.
Purge.
Earth's resistance does not concern me. is no intellect strong enough, or power brutal enough to resist me. Soon this planet and all it contains will be mine.
So the people in the bottles
There is
that aren't
an
needed
anomaly in Earth's atmosphere.
are going to be purged.
Beginning analysis. These exobytes are my own technology, each one holding unknown stores of digitized power from Earth's future. My
And
harvesting
there-
ships will simply reclaim the data provided by these exobytes and seal Earth's fate.
It actually is kind of terrifying when you think about it. You're sitting there on your
This is a new
job in
obstacle.
downtown, and suddenly
These humans
you
resist
get bottled
the
into this
technology.
one of these brainiac
The
ships.
Earth humans cannot hold them. Let the humans use their powers. In the end, they too will belong to Brainiac.
So now we know the base story of the base game. And our new villain is going to pop out of this pod any second now because he's got the exobyte thing. And he's got powers. And here we come. Oh, hey, where am I? Dude, I've seen you on TV. Come with me if you want to live. Ah, calculator. I do like his voice.
My associate calculator will help us navigate our way through the ship. You can trust him, much as you can trust anyone.
Now, when I first played this game, first of all, Lex or Superman was not there in the opening. And second of all, I spent entirely too much time trying to figure out how to move. And I ran into wall after wall after wall and could not control my character for a very long time. It was the first character I'd played on a proper PC. So, but now I have all the commands down. I can even fly right off the bat. Yeah, I preferred the old tutorial to this one because you've got calculator in your ear telling you what to do, and there's a sense of urgency. Whereas right now I've got Lex standing here. Lex can do all the work, especially if I'm a lazy villain, you know. Okay, so I gotta use my weapon. I do love blasters. Oh, now Lex is complaining because I use my blasters. First they tell me to use my blasters, and then they complain when I use my blasters. Oh, Lex. I'm beginning to dislike Lex already. Okay, dude. Alright, I don't have all the blaster abilities that I usually have. I just started. Okay. It's a big spidery crab. Oh, it's an overseer. I will whap you. I will get whapped, apparently. Ooh, I have Crashing Wave. Press 1 to use your new ability. Got it. Okay. That was exciting. Oh, hey. I hit a barrel with it. Nice. Okay. What are you standing there for, Lex? Can't you go on without me? Okay. And into the tunnel. Oh, look, it's another spider crab. Die, spider crab, die. Oh wait, I'm supposed to use my power. Never mind. They did add this, where you can look out over the city from the ship. I'm pretty sure the original one didn't have that. But that is a cool view from the ship. Make your way to the ship's central AI core. Bam! I like breaking as many barrels as possible in the ship because of the barrel busting feats. The more you can get now, the less you have to get later. Not that you're going to have any trouble getting all of them if you play for any length of time. But, you know. 25 hits on the hit counter. Wow. So I admit this tutorial is much less exciting because in the original tutorial you didn't have Lex with you. You were fighting your way out all by yourself. And it was not easy sometimes. It wasn't hard, it just, you know. In this one you can literally sit back and let Lex do pretty much all the fighting. But originally, no, you couldn't get away with that. You had to do all the fighting yourself. And there, like I said, there was a sense of urgency. There was a sense of, this is me doing this. I've got to do this, or there's going to be a problem. Whereas in this, you've got your mentor or a mentor sitting there taking care of things. It feels like, no big deal. Okay. I could leave it to Lex. I could leave it to Superman. I could leave it to all these various villains that are about to appear. Okay, tab to block. Gotcha. Now, the first couple times I ran the new tutorial just to see what it was like, I actually did just sit back and I got up by the ceiling there and let the heroes do all the work, and it was pretty sad because they did. This section right now does not require any input from the player anymore. Whereas originally you really did need to be participating in order for it to work. You couldn't get off the ship without doing the work. It's almost like they made it easier for lazy players to play. Is the game sound too loud, or is it okay? Yeah, glorified tour guides. Yeah, the new tutorial is like, because originally you had calculator or oracle telling you where to go, and like I said, there was a sense of urgency. There was a sense of you were actually trying to accomplish something. And there was a sense that you might fail. Oh, I almost got the 100 hits. Darn it. So close. And I now have Aquatic Arsenal. If you go look at your powers, Crashing Wave, Ride a Wave. Oh, that's why I keep leaping forward. And then slash your target. Oh, that sounds fun. Plus I could give a point to my weapon, which I may just do here. I don't usually invest much in my weapons at all. Ooh, I like that one. Visually very cool. Okay. Yeah, well, we were gonna destroy the ship anyway, weren't we? I mean, that was like the point of the whole... Oh, I do like that. That's fun. And it's spammable. But it's also very melee, which is not my style. Running out of power. What a surprise. It is a new character. Okay. I think I will cut the stream when I get off the ship, so just so you know. So I've already run across my first problem with DCU, running out of power. Fortunately, there's a way to ameliorate that issue, which is to get skill points. And you get skill points by completing feats, like I just did. I do like this. Before you even get going very far, you're already jumping forward and jumping into fights, and it really does feel like you're a superhero. Well, or villain. The other problem with having Lex or Superman guiding you through this is that they have random lines that they say when they're around player characters. And every once in a while, the random line will talk over some instruction you're getting from Calculator that you need to know, which is really annoying. So, I will say I'm not a fan of the new tutorial compared to the old one, but they did what they did. I can't really say much more. Now here, the first couple times, you may not realize all you have to do is just attack things in the middle. You don't actually have to go after anything. But if you wanted to gain a lot of experience on the ship, you can attack the ads instead of the main goal. It doesn't really have any use, but occasionally I've gone and seen how far I can build a character just on the ship. It takes a long time, but it's amusing. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, I'm running out of power. And I think if I get to one of these healing barrels, I can actually, Of course, he's doing crowd control, driving me all over the place. My sword disappears as soon as I don't have any power. That's sad. Wait, is Lex actually attacking Brainiac for once? Well, that's nice. Superman never attacks Brainiac. Oh, I have to speak with Lex. Hi, Lex. I've seen you on the television. I've got some killer moves? Seriously? Okay. Okay, and then they give me a movie to show. Oh, I usually skip this.
Talk about your control freak. He makes Batman look mildly neurotic.
Batman is neurotic.
Intellect blasted Earth with those stolen powers. Now we can really set the world on fire! What's an apocalypse without a little screaming? Batman will never know what hit him. As for Brainiac, do what the Joker does. Just go crazy!
That was actually pretty good. Okay. So now I've completed my headline. And it's time to teleport. And I would say to the police station, except I'm a villain, aren't I? Oh. And here I am in the nightclub. And that's where we'll leave. I'm a level 4 villain about to start, and tomorrow I will start on my first missions, but I've gotten off the ship. Yay! So I will see you all tomorrow, and we will see what happens next on this weird game of superheroing. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed what little I did here, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, I will be running a stream at 2 p.m., which is about three hours from now, and I will be playing The Room, which is a puzzle game. But otherwise, tomorrow, DCU, same bat time, same bat channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks. Adios.